Now, let us understand the concept of a building. A building is generally a single structure on the ground, normally having walls and a roof. However, in certain areas where the pattern of construction differs, even structures without conventional walls, such as those with conical roofs touching the ground, are to be treated as buildings, provided they serve as dwellings or establishments. A building may consist of one or more structures and may be used for residential, commercial, institutional, or mixed purposes such as residence cum shop, residence cum office, or residence cum clinic. In metropolitan areas, where flats and multi-story apartments are numbered separately by local authorities, each such flat may be treated as a separate building to avoid renumbering. We now come to the concept of a census house. A census house is defined as a building or a part of a building having a separate main entrance from a road, common courtyard, staircase, or similar access, and recognized as a separate unit. It may be occupied or vacant, and it may be used for residential, non-residential, or combined purposes. Where a building contains multiple independent units such as flats, wings, or rooms with separate entrances, each such unit shall be treated as a separate census house. However, practical usage must be carefully considered. If multiple rooms with separate entrances are used collectively by a single household, they should be treated as one census house. If different households occupy separate sets of rooms independently, each set should be treated as a separate census house. If each room is occupied by an independent household, then each room shall be treated as a separate census house. In certain rural areas, a group of huts or structures within a premises may be occupied by a single household, with one used as the main residence and others as kitchen, sleeping area, or bathroom. Although these may be separate structures, they collectively form one housing unit and should be treated as one building and one census house. However, if additional structures within the premises are used for non-residential purposes such as cattle sheds or work sheds, they must be treated as separate census houses. In urban settings, you may encounter compounds containing multiple structures such as a main house, servant quarters, and a garage, all belonging to the same owner. In such cases, only one building number shall be assigned to the compound. However, each independent unit that satisfies the definition of a census house shall be assigned a separate census house number. In conclusion, a clear and consistent understanding of these concepts, house listing block, premises, building, and census house, is essential for the successful conduct of census operations. You are advised to apply these definitions carefully in the field and seek guidance from your supervisory officers whenever necessary. Your diligence and adherence to procedures will ensure the accuracy and credibility of Census 2027. Thank you.